Greetings and salutations, my beautiful people, and welcome to another pickups video. I've been quite busy, but you'll understand why when I show you the stuff that I've picked up. And also, it was my birthday last month, and I managed to treat myself to something, but I will show you what it is in a moment. So, yeah, let's begin the pickups. First game is a game that I played as a kid. I can't remember if we owned the game, me and my brother had the game, or we borrowed it from a friend. But this game is SmackDown 2 Know Your Role. Back in the day, I was a massive fan of WWF. Not so much a wrestling fan nowadays, but when I was a kid, wrestling was one of my favourite sports. And if you know me, or well, probably not, my favorite wrestler of all time is none other than The Rock. And whenever I used to play this game, The Rock would be the only character I usually play with. I mean, there's some other great characters, other great wrestlers such as Stone Cold Steve Austin and all that lot. But I was a massive fan of The Rock as a kid. What the hell's happened to Dwayne Johnson? He used to be awesome. You see him everywhere. You see him on movies. You see him on commercials. You see him everywhere. But when I was a kid, I only knew Dwayne Johnson as The Rock, as I'm sure a lot of yous did. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have an instruction manual. Unfortunately not. But it doesn't matter. The game still works fantastic. And it's as good as it was back in the day. Here's the back of the game. For me, this is one of the best wrestling games ever made. An absolute classic. Good game. SmackDown 2 Know Your Role. Need to play some of the others on the PS1. Now for the moment of truth. This was my birthday present. I saved up quite a while for this. And eventually I got it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I shall now get you the Xbox One. Well, the Xbox One's in the living room's already plugged in. Can't be bothered taking the wires out and all that lot. This is just the box for it. Yeah, it's a 500 gigabyte model. I mean, to be honest with you, I wasn't going to get a terabyte model because, I mean, I only got it to get a handful of games. So far, I'm more of a PS4 person, but I can tell you right now, the Xbox One does have some pretty decent games on it. I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, I got the Forza Horizon 3 package. The other package with this was FIFA 17, but I've already have that for the PlayStation 4. So yeah, love the original Forza Horizon on the Xbox 360. So I thought, you know what? As soon as there's some decent games up for the Xbox One, I'll go and get it. So yeah. This is the Xbox One S in white. Very good console. And I will show you the other games I got with it. Obviously, I got Forza Horizon 3 with it, which is obviously a downloadable code that you have to put into the console. And so far, it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah. If you like your racing games, then Forza Horizon 3 is up your street. Fantastic game. Also, I got a couple of games with the Xbox One as well. So I'll show you these. First, we got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I've played this game before when I used to have the Nintendo Wii U, which, to be honest with you, as much as I liked that console, it wasn't being used as much. But all I can say is Assassin's Creed 4. It's a pretty good Assassin's Creed game. Not as good as some of the previous ones. Nothing can top Assassin's Creed 2, in my opinion. I might try out some of the other Assassin's Creed games that are for the Xbox One, and yeah, you can get them for the PS4, but I mostly played the Assassin's Creed games on the Xbox 360. So yeah, a, all I can say is it's a pretty decent game. Not as good as the other Assassin's Creeds, but I still had fun with it. So yeah, Assassin's Creed 4. Because I got Forza Horizon 3, obviously I had to get Forza Horizon 2. I've actually not played this one yet, too busy playing Forza Horizon 3. So yeah, I don't really need to explain the Forza Horizon games to you. You already know what they're about. They're just loads of fun. So yeah, Forza Horizon 2. Another game. This was another game that came bundled with the 360, and that is Dishonored 2. Not played the first game, so I don't know what that's like. But this was a game that's been on my radar for some time now. I know absolutely nothing about the series, and I've not yet played it. But from what I've heard about it, I've heard it's a pretty decent game. So yeah, there's the back of Dishonored 2. So yeah, if you've played Dishonored 2, please let me know, and then I shall have a go with it, and then I'll tell you my verdict. Another game, I wasn't sure if I wanted to pick this game up or not, and that game is Doom. Doom is one of the best first-person shooter games ever made. Love the original. Well, I've only played the PS1 version and the SNES version, but I've heard this is a pretty damn good game. I'm not the biggest fan of first-person shooters all that much, but Doom is a series of games I do enjoy. So yeah, here's the back of the game. So yeah, oh yeah, this is like a special edition one. It comes with obviously it comes with the game itself. Obviously, it comes with a handbook, 5 grid patches, and a poster, which I think is pretty damn awesome. So yeah, that is Doom for the Xbox One. Next game, I'm not sure if I like this series or not. I've only played a couple of games from it, which is the Fallout games, and that is Fallout 4. Um, I enjoyed Fallout New Vegas on the 360 back in the day. That was a pretty fun game. Fallout 3, I didn't play too much of that, so I don't know. But Fallout 4 is a game that I've wanted to try out. As I said with the other ones, as much as I enjoyed Fallout New Vegas, I don't know if it's a series that I really enjoy or enjoy just a little bit. And there's the back of the game. So yeah. And I think it says on there you can get Fallout 3 on this for free. And is there a code for it? Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure there is a code for it. Yes, there is. So yeah, I'll give that a shot. So yeah, so that is Fallout 4. The last game for the Xbox One is one of my favorite first-person shooter series of all time, and that is Halo and Halo 5. I've heard by some people that Halo 5 is one of the weaker games in the series, but to be honest with you, I actually think it's a pretty decent game. Of course, the best Halo games, in my opinion, are Halo 2 and Halo 3. They were absolutely fantastic games. Halo 4 wasn't too bad, though it wasn't as good as the other ones. But you know what? Halo 5 is actually a pretty decent first person shooter, pretty decent game. And obviously, you can't have an Xbox console without Halo, but that's whether you like Halo or not. To each his own. So yeah. So yeah, here's the back of the game. So far, so good. So that is it for today. I know it was a short pickups, but nevertheless, I'm sure you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Couldn't even get me words out today. So right, I shall leave it there for today, and I shall see you next time. Sayonara.